Yeah.
I'm Tom Jenkins, plant manager, Chillicothe Water Plant.
I'm Nathan Prosch. I'm the utilities director.
And you oversee this plant as well as wastewater and all the
And
pipes?
the distribution and collection system.
So I saw this plant being built in 1991. How is it after, what, 34 years? I can't do my math.
I think it looks great.
It's remarkable.
But does it work well? Has it kept?
Yeah.
It looks well maintained, it's clean, everything is clearly marked. I'm certain there's a lot of regulations that make you do all the upkeep and identification, but
Yeah.
it looks like it's done well for someone who's
I
34
agree.
years old.
I compliment Tom and his predecessors for keeping the plant in
What kind of
good order.
upgrades or improvements have happened over the last 3 decades that you can say?
I don't know. I've only been here for a year. So
VFDs on our wells and our high service pumps downstairs has kept our electric bill manageable. If it wasn't for those, it would be just unbelievable.
VFD is a very variable frequency drive, and so that allows you.
It's not running at full tilt all the
Correct.
time.
Correct.
Where it used to be, when I got here, everything was turned on, it would run full tilt, and they just choked by closing valves to limit how much water you wanted to go out, which is, of course, pretty inefficient. But
Sort of like the volume dial on a radio.
yes,
That's a resistance. It's just turning things,
right,
the volume down. It's still going out full force.
going out full force, using full amount of electricity they could draw. Where VFD, variable frequency, you turn it down, it isn't drawing as much electricity. It saves a lot of money.
So you're consuming a lot of electricity and chemicals and money for this plant.
Absolutely,
Oh,
every
yeah.
day. I mean, those are powerful motors down there that it takes a lot of chemicals, volume-wise. We use minimum amount or minimum number of chemicals to treat the water. Just 4 or 5 things. We're blessed with the water we get out of it.
It's pretty clean and alkaline.
Yes.
You were saying something about the fluorine or fluoride when we went by the room.
Oh, the EPA requires, yeah.
It's going to cut down the amount of fluoride we have to add. But Ohio hadn't said us we could do it yet. So until Ohio EP tells us we can, I'll be glad to turn it down a notch. Or whatever it is they,
Save the city some money.
Save us a little bit of money there. Make some people happy. They're not consuming as much fluoride.
But you're probably tightly controlled by the EPA and various regulations.
Oh, absolutely.
There's almost no wiggle room.
Yeah. I can't choose to stop adding fluoride. He can't stop, tell us to stop.
Yeah, but everything you do here is tightly controlled.
We're reporting, people come and inspect us, a big inspection this year. Yes, the EPA looks over our shoulder all the time.
Can you give any big numbers, like how much water you pump, how much money is spent on this plant? Just overall picture?
We put out over 1 billion gallons of water a year. I think we've averaged the past 3 years, it's been like 1.1 billion gallons per year. Money-wise, I have to look it up. I don't know that off the top of my head.
Just our chemical budget
Yeah.
is $375,000 this year.
That's probably our single biggest line item.
Electric consumption this year will be at least $200,000, which is about what we budgeted for. But it takes a lot of power to run all these things.
At least the water is free.
Well, kinda.
Got to pay to pump it, but...
Yeah.
And you were pointing out that the water for Chillicothe is all enclosed. No open reservoirs, no open tanks.
Correct. We're pretty blessed. We're very blessed there because our water's never outside.
it's pumped from an underground aquifer instead of like up in Columbus where you've got Hoover Lake and
Correct, where people are fishing in it.
things are dying in it.
Just everything.
Upstream pollution.
Oh, yeah, and
So those plants, are those class 4
a lot of them
plants?
are, because of their size.
Surface water.
Well, in surface water, they classify plants as 1, 2, and 3 depending on their size and depending on whether you use lime softening. If you use lime softening and you serve over 10,000 people, which we do, then you're a class 3 plant. So, but a lot of Columbus plants are class 4, which is even a bigger size.
People are familiar with the water towers, but there is a big tank, a basin up on Carlisle Hill, but even that is covered, you said.
Yes, we have a floating cover on a...
There's 2 of them. There's 2 tanks up there.
One's a 3.8 million gallon tank that has a floating cover on it, big thick rubber coating over top of it. The concrete reservoir is a 2 million gallon reservoir. And when those get full, we can shut down and do any maintenance we can do that we can't do when the plant's running. We shut down about once every 10 days, 2 weeks, for about 16 hours, about all we can manage before we need to start everything back up to fill those tanks up again.
That often?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, are you open for tours to the public? People want to see where their water comes from? Or is this a special occasion?
We're trying to resume the tours. They had them back in the day before COVID, so we're trying to figure out like a good schedule to resume tours, like how often and how to put it out. Because I would like to, educating the public is the best thing for people to stay informed.
And to maybe understand why their water rates are raised every now and then.
Yep, that's very true. So, but yeah, we're definitely looking to get those back up.
We used to give tours to all the 5th graders in town. I think there was a particular teacher, and I don't remember her name, but that organized all that. And so it's about every 5th grade class flew here. This year 5th or 6th grade, and but she's probably since retired. And then COVID just kind of stopped all that personal stuff too.
Okay. All right. Looks like you've got a crew coming in, so I will get out of your way. And thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome.
All right.